Welcome to the Today in History channel. In today's video we will talk about the day, February 22, 1987. Andy Warhol dies. Born in 1928, Andrej Varhola Jr., an American artist known popularly as Andy Warhol, began his art studies at the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh in 1945. 4 years later, he settled in New York, where he began career as an advertising designer for magazines such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, 17 and The New Yorker. He alternated this activity with canvas painting whose theme was based on elements or images from everyday life, advertising and comics, and began exhibiting in several galleries. His artistic career evolved to a progressive depersonalization until the 1960s, when he started using serigraphy in a massive way. With this technique, it would systematically reproduce myths of contemporary society, such as Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, Elizabeth Taylor and Mao Zedong, as well as images of consumer products easily recognizable by all types of public, such as Campbell's soup cans or the Coca-Cola bottles. At the same time, it crudely reproduced real situations resulting from the violence of U.S. society, such as accidents, street fights, funerals, or suicides. In addition, he extended this appropriationism typical of pop art to works of art of universal character, by authors such as Raphael, de Chirico, Munch or Leonardo da Vinci, manipulating them freely. These productions aroused great controversy at the time, both for the use of color and the theme. His work is always provocative and often distressing. Through massive reproduction, he managed to reduce media fetishes into stereotyped icons with a mere decorative sense. The great visual strength of his work comes, in large part, from his knowledge of the mechanisms of the advertising medium. In 1963, he created The Factory, a studio around which numerous characters from underground New York culture came together, and started a cinematographic career based on the same principles of his plastic work, with a strong erotic and sexual content. His way of life was marked by frivolity and extravagance until his death in 1987, to the point that his vital trajectory remained consistent with his work. Its unmistakable androgynous aspect ended up defining it as a new icon. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.